What we think and feel about ourselves largely affect how confident we are, how we show up in the world. Confidence is not something that just happens per chance. It involves intentionality and participation on our parts. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 mindset shifts that will help you gain and show up more confidently in your life and in your sphere of influence. Take a second. If this is your first time, introduce yourself in the comment section. And if you're returning, welcome back. Go ahead and jump right in. The very first mindset shift I'll be sharing today is on shifting our relationship with failure. And this was a big one for me because as a recovering perfectionist, I always wanted to make sure that I got everything right. Failure was not an option for me. In order to avoid myself from going through all these things, I protected myself. You know the many things that you're preventing yourself from doing because you're inwardly, you're actually afraid to fail. And most of the times, it's not even the failure itself that is the issue, is what we are going to do to ourselves as a result of what we're going to make the failure mean. How we're going to abuse ourselves as a result of the failure. Are we going to make the failure mean I'm stupid, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm an idiot, how could I have not gotten this right? What an embarrassment. All these stories we tell ourselves that are keeping us stuck and not letting us move forward. What if we shifted how and what we made failure mean? Now, granted, you did something. There was a project that you did, and it didn't turn out the way you thought it would be. How about you saying, that didn't go exactly as planned? It's going to be painful, right? It just is what it is. But what about if we reframe that to mean, this didn't go exactly as I planned? It means that there's still a lot of things I need to learn. Right? How about we go back to the drawing board, reassess, reevaluate, see what we need to get rid of, see what we need to add, see what we need to up level, rather than making it mean that you're worthless, you're not worthy, what an embarrassment, you're all these other stories. Just shifting our relationship with failure will help us show up more. Now, the question that I have for you today is, where are you not showing up for yourself in your life? What is it that you know that you should be building that you're not building yet? What are those areas, or what areas of your life are you playing small because of fear of failure? We can flip this around, just the mindset shift. Failure doesn't define us. It doesn't define how worthy we are. It's just an event. We are learning, we are growing, and we are going. Think about a baby. All of us have seen a little baby. Think about how many times that baby learning to walk falls. What do? Do we say, hey, you're out of the game, you fell again? Or do we help the baby get up? You say, come on, you can do it. Get up, let's try. See, give yourself that same amount of grace. This leads us to mindset shift number 2. Practice being curious. Now, the shift is going from being critical to being curious. There's a tendency to criticize ourselves so much. Why did you say that? You didn't say that right. Rather than criticizing yourself, how many of us have heard that voice? Or how many of us have done that before? I'm raising my hand because I've done that before. So the shift here is, rather than being critical of yourself, be curious. Ask yourself, what is coming up here for me? Why am I feeling this way? What is this trying to teach me? That's why sometimes all that criticism does not really help. You will feel good about yourself if you're constantly criticizing and pushing yourself down. No one wants to be around that person. I know I don't want to be around someone who's always putting me down, always saying. So the next time that you find yourself really deep into criticizing yourself, just pause. Take a deep breath. And ask yourself, what is coming up? Why all this question? What is showing up for me at this moment? And then proceed with the facts. not emotions. And that leads us to the third mindset shift. Third mindset shift is shift the idea or the thought from you are unworthy to you are worthy. I know that we hear this a lot in almost every affirmation. I am worthy. But deep down, do you really believe and feel that you are worthy? Because the truth is that there is no way of measuring or not measuring how worthy you are or unworthy you are. Because worthiness is your and my birthright. I'm worthy because I'm here. I'm worthy because I was born. I'm worthy because of the very fact that I exist here now and I'm breathing, living, and having this experience with you. It sounds very easy, right? But it does take some intentionality. It takes some inner work to really believe in your heart that you are worthy. So that's the third mindset shift. You shift from the fact that you are unworthy to the fact that you are worthy. The one difference between those who felt that they were worthy and those who felt that they weren't is that the ones who felt that they were worthy, they believed they were worthy of it. And so can you, because you are worthy. And so today, I'd like you to type in the comments and let me know which of this resonated with you today. And if you like this video, I'd like you to do a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video with someone who you think will be blessed by this. As usual, I'm committed to bringing you quality content Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Until we see again, subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.